Yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Leroy and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be playing Tower 3D Pro. If you don't know what this game is, it's basically an air traffic control game. This game you do have to pay for the extension. So yeah, and you have to pay for all the other add-ons. Right now we're going to be going to Los Angeles Airport. We're going to set our traffic density to 60%. It goes from 50 to 100. I've done around 80 before, but I'm never going to be doing 100 because that's too stressful. We're going to have our 4 classes clear. We're going to set the time, I think this is military time, to around afternoon or lunchtime, whatever, I don't know. So we're going to get that good evening rush. So I think these runaway selections are for the incoming aircraft. So we're going to go ahead and set the incoming aircraft runways to 6 left and 6 right. Our departure runways will be 7 left and 7 right. So if someone spawns over here, I may try to get them on 6 right to depart, but basically traffic flow is going to be going this way. So yeah, we got our settings all good. Now if you don't know about this game, like I said, it's an air traffic controller game. They tell the planes where to go and what to do at airports, but it's basically a roleplay game. I think I paid around $30 for this game. It is not my first time playing it, just to let you guys know. Because if I made a video while playing it my first time, that video would be a mess. But, yeah, we're gonna see what we can get into. Alright, so now it looks like we're all set. If you don't know, hold on, let me pause this really quick. This is the airport diagram. This is where we'll be seeing all the planes on the ground. This is our air radar, so as you can see, someone's coming in. Usually I'd like to put that up to full max. These are our flight strips for arrivals and departures. As you can see, this strip is for that plane, that strip is for this plane. So these planes are trying to taxi out, so when I'm ready and I'm done explaining, he's coming from Los Angeles to wherever that is, I don't know. And he's also coming from Los Angeles to wherever that is also. That's his call sign, his flight number, that's how you identify who they are. That's his aircraft type, I don't know what that is. That's the altitude they want to cruise at. And that is their ground speed. I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and set it up to 4 because 4 is kind of realistic movement. So as I told you guys when this video first started, that planes are going to be taxiing to that runway. So we're going to send both of them to that runway. And then as you can see on our departure side that we have gotten that arrival, he's gotten in the vicinity. So usually I don't think air traffic control clears him to land this far back where I am. But since things move so fast, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Usually I try to let the planes all land wherever they need to. And usually direct the ground traffic around that. This is our time up here. This is how many stars I get for good and bad things. I think it's like 10 per landing and takeoff. You'll see it whenever a plane takes off. So yeah, we're gonna wait for them to taxi to the runway. That plane right there will be landing on 6 right. And that's where they're taking off. That's where I signed in. I'm gonna go ahead and tell him he can line up and wait. So that incoming aircraft will be landing on this runway. Then he'll probably exit about right here. So then that's when I'll give him clearance to taxi to his gate, and then that's when he'll do his thing. Now if they landed on that runway, I'd have to give them clearance to right here. Then they'll move up, then I have to clear them to cross every time, because they are crossing an active runway. Since he is not interfering with him coming in because they're basically on two different sides. I'm gonna go ahead and clear him for takeoff. Tell him to line up and wait. I already told him to taxi to the runway, and we're gonna go ahead and clear this other plane. Once he takes off, he'll pop up on this radar because he is now considered airborne, and I'll tell him to contact departure, and he is no longer my responsibility. Now, as you can see, this plane landed, so I'm going to tell him to taxi to the ramp, and that tells me where his gate is at. So once I get a good amount of distance between him and him, I clear him for takeoff. And then after I tell them to contact departure, they'll go their separate ways. He'll move by himself. I can tell him to line up and wait when he's ready. I think that's Frontier. I'm not sure. Frontier's call sign. But 2413 obviously matches up. We're going to tell him he can contact departure. Have a good day. He's going to his gate. He's clear of conflict. Send him to the runway. Send him to the runway. Now he can take off since it's a nice little distance between them. Let me go ahead and clear him to land. See, I'm not going to tell him to push back yet, because if I were to tell him to push back, he'd interfere with them, and I can't stop them. Well, I could tell him to hold position, but I'd rather just let them do whatever they need to, and then have the plane backing out, do whatever they need to, if that makes sense. As you can see, we have our arrivals right now and our departures. He is that plane. I think he's okay now. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if someone spawns over here, obviously he's going to have to taxi all the way down just to take off. I see that there's no incoming aircraft, so I think I'll go ahead and do that. He's already okay. I'm going to go ahead and change his thing. It'll just cross it out and come back up here. I'll tell him 6 right, just make it easier on his life. 6 right. Yeah, so then he'll adjust himself like he needs to. He can line up and wait. What was that? I couldn't tell if they were cleared or not. No. Tab 11993. Guys, just so you know, I don't think you can see it, but something's covering right there, so I can't see the check mark. But you're clear for takeoff. Have a good day. You can taxi to the runway. You better hurry up and... No, I'm not even taking a chance. You're gonna have to go around. You can line up and wait. Someone just landed. Taxi to the ramp. Contact departure. He's lining up. He doesn't know what to do. Next video. Oh, what is about to happen? Oh, he's stopping. I forgot. That scared me. It would have been too late to fix anyways. And he's going right there. See? Their lines do not cross, so they're good right there. Them two, their paths crossed. They're clear for takeoff. I shouldn't have sent him over there. Hold on. Go ahead and hold position. He should have been at the runway when he was over there. I'm sorry for making you go all over the place. Go ahead and taxi to 7 left, please. Taxi to 7 left also. I'm gonna have you just slow down a bit because you're moving way too quick. Let him pass. You can push out. Clear for push and start. You're pushing. You can now continue since I know you're not gonna hit him. You just landed. You're okay. where are you going? Right there. So you and him will not interfere, I don't think. You can line up and wait, and I forgot to send that plane to departure. Contact departure, have a good day. You're clear to land. Line up and wait. I don't remember if I told you to do that already or not, but just go ahead and do it. You can hold it right there. I don't want you getting any closer than you already are. You're clear for takeoff. You can line up and wait. You can continue taxi to the runway. Hold. Oh, you are an arrival. Successful takeoff. Now, usually when I have planes trying to take off back to back to back, I'm clearing them no matter what, so I'm not even trying to separate them. Line up and wait, please. Did I tell you you can continue? But I did not. Contact departure and have a good day. So usually I think at airports and the tower they have 1% assigned to all these jobs. The ground control, arrivals and departures, and yeah. So bear with me guys, because it's one person doing this right now.
As a passenger, it's important to me how I present myself. My smile, my interaction with people was very important to me. I had an issue with my teeth, my gums, my daughters expressed to me.
Where are you going?
I never smiled.
Go ahead and go.
I really didn't have anything to smile about because my teeth were in such bad shape. I knew that I had to do something different.
Usually I also clear planes after the person in front of them I cleared to contact departure, which I didn't, so.
First things that I did was I went out and I got me a steak. This is the best thing that
I think that guy is, it's one of these people.
the end result was I got this great smile. Call Wildlife Dental and Implant Centers today to schedule your free consultation.
No arrival in our airspace. We're gonna go ahead and clear him to land. Now, if I don't clear him to land, then I'll get points taken off my stars if he has to go around. Oh yeah, I'll also make a future video. We'll go around procedures. But yeah, line up and wait. I should have been told you to line up and wait. I'm sorry. Sorry, sir. At least you get there safely, huh? Why aren't you moving? Go ahead and go. He hasn't popped up yet. Has he? Oh, he did. I already cleared him. All 3, 4. You're the other arrival. Okay, we're doing pretty good right now. You can go. Have a nice day. You can line up and wait. Now on this control, guys, I'm sorry I didn't explain that. Obviously, you've been pressing me. You've been seeing me press whatever I did. I never use that button because they don't necessarily really follow company. Now, if you guys don't know what that means, it's pretty self-explanatory. Go ahead and follow your company, which is the fellow airliner. What am I trying to say? The same airline as you. Yeah, you guys are flying the same airline. Go ahead and follow company. But I don't really pay attention to whether they're the same and where they're trying to go. So I just to go ahead and I tell him just to go ahead and have a nice life. But nah. Did I already tell you where? Guess I didn't. I don't think we've gotten our rivals on 7 left yet. It's crazy. But there goes some incoming right now. I'll clear you for departure in a second. So when I reach around 400 stars is when I'll stop this video. 400 will come pretty quick, trust me. Okay, he's about to cross in front of me. Go ahead and stop for a minute, please. You may continue. I just didn't want you guys getting close. What are you doing? You don't know where to go. Taxi to terminal and taxi to ramp is the same thing. A ramp is the part going into the gates. So it's a ramp right here, it's a ramp right there, it's a ramp right here, and it's a ramp right there. The terminal is the actual gate, I'm pretty sure. No, it's where all the gates are. So as you can see right here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, however X amount of gates is right here, that's a whole terminal. If that makes sense. You better stay right there because I haven't told you where to go. Oh, and usually if one just crosses in front of the other, they'll stop automatically. But if the timing was bad on where they each were, then so obviously we'll go ahead and delete him because I already got points for him. So yeah, I'm basically using you, call it what you want. Go ahead and taxi to the ramp. Clear to cross runway 4 left. You guys are pushing back. What are you doing? Go ahead and taxi to the runway. What are you doing? How are you just gonna stop way past the stop mark? He's coming all the way over here. You can line up and wait. Actually, I'm gonna clear you. I'm gonna clear you for takeoff, and he's kind of behind you. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell him to line up and wait. We don't have any arrivals right now. Or incoming arrivals, we do have some. Okay, hold on. Too much is going on right now. I know in real life you can't stop it, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop it. Okay, he's pushing back. Okay, so that's the issue right there. Okay, I think we're okay. I'll clear you for a second, once I feel better about the ground movement. You can go ahead, continue taxi. I'm gonna clear him first before I clear him, because when he pushes back, he's gonna push back in front of him. You can go ahead and contact departure. Have a nice night. You can go ahead and continue taxi. Like I said, he's crossing the runway, so I have to clear him for it. You do not know where to go. Your gate assignment is over there. He's coming right here. So he'll make it past his intersection before he even gets over there. What is going on? I already got points for him, so I deleted him, as you can see. Clear him for pushback. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'll just be ready just in case. Okay.
is a new year, and many of us are still working from home, so it's important to look at what we are facing in this new year. So Digit is one of the companies based here in Denver that is helping others to get the technology they need.
As you can see, we have a lot of planes right here. As you guys were wondering if what I said at the beginning of the video, that I'd be using both of these runways. That's a whole process, because I have to clear him to cross, and then line up and wait, and then clear for takeoff. I'd rather just keep him right there. It's basically like fitting the pieces to the puzzle, that's all. That's all. That's all. Yeah, so the more you play the game, the more you'll get the hang of it. I can tell you by the rest of these planes, it's gonna be 400. I'm gonna go to 500. Now it's very easy to get distracted while playing this game, but it tests it just tests your memory, your concentration. You know what I'm trying to say. Now, if I don't hear the noise of the jet bridge pushing back, and that's how I know they're a defect. So I just go ahead and delete them because there's nothing I can do. And usually when I get too overwhelmed over there, I'll just go ahead and delete the airplanes, the ones that already landed. So that's going to be the case because I already got their points. So you can go ahead and push back, taxi to runway 7 left. Go ahead and push back, taxi to runway 7 left. Go ahead and push back, taxi to runway 7 left. Go ahead and, actually no, I'll wait. It depends where you're going, if I'm gonna have to delete you. Yeah, you're a bye-bye. Thank you for your points, though. Thank you for your points, though. Did I get your points already? Yes, I did. Have a nice life. Clear for takeoff. Line up and wait. I'm gonna just clear you for takeoff while another airplane was on the runway. Where are you going? Okay, I guess you're fine. Like I said, guys, when there's multiple planes coming to take off, I don't even care if they get close. But if they do cross each other's flight paths in the air, I do get like a hefty amount of points. Please don't. He's about to. I already can feel it. See, I told you. I trusted my instincts. Look. That would have been a whole crash right there, guys. I'm so glad I did that. I just went ahead and deleted both of them. As you can see, the traffic flow of the airport is in that way, out that way. Instead of coming in this way, going out that way, possibly crossing other people's flight paths. I've seen it happen before. Planes going the same speed and not the same altitude. If you don't know what altitude is, it's the amount of feet they are above the Earth's surface. It's the amount of feet they are above the Earth's surface. That's a great way to put it. As you can see, he's okay. I think I might go to 600, guys. I'm sorry. Or I'll just stop it when I feel like it. So yes, as you guys can see, I'm keeping a flow of traffic. Since he's exiting right there, I'm going to go ahead and have you continue your taxi across the runway before he lands, and he's running on 6 left, so you won't even be in his flight path. So you're pretty good right there. See, that's all a part of the job. No, I want you. I want you. I want you. Yeah, I want you. As you can see, business is booming right now. Hurry up and cross. Hurry up, hurry up. How far out is he? He's 6 left, so you're good. You can also see on this light strip that he's 6 left. It's all part of the job. What's about to happen right here? See, I be catching stuff right when it's about to happen, but that's not good. That's not something to brag about. You want to catch it, you want to see it happening in advance, so you can have enough time to stop it. Because as you can see, that was literally about to crash, so I didn't have time to press his name or go through anything. Press hold and then give him time to hold. It would have been impact before that. I didn't even tell him where to go though, so that was basically meant nothing. Okay, we no longer have airplanes like just you know. I'm gonna get him across once he passes him. He might even turn right there. Told you. We're about to cross 6 left. He's been about to land 6 left. You better hurry up. I'm just telling him to go around. Yeah, that was a good call. See, When he disappeared, that means he was about to touch down and he was on the runway. I would have got points taken off. So I'll redirect him in a moment. Go ahead and taxi runway something like that. That's another one of those close call moments. I should have cleared him to taxi across. Okay, I'm gonna tell him to enter final runway. Which runway? So he's gonna be a plane. I'm gonna send him over. I hope I don't have him land on this runway and he has to come all the way up there. I'm gonna say 25 right. 25 right is the end of this runway. So then he'll come back around, swoop back, and come and land 25 right. And while you do that, okay, clear you to land. That's how you handle the go-around procedure, guys. And since he had a go-around, he is considered a priority. He is a priority, so. I already told you where to go, then go ahead and go there, bozo. And you better get out of here before he comes back. Like I said, guys, it's pieces of the puzzle, just fitting the puzzle together. Because then otherwise, I'll have to send him around again. See, it's looking like he's starting to come back this way. I hope he doesn't continue. We're gonna go until you get pushed back first. Like, they do have potential of crossing paths. Did they? No, they didn't. That's how y'all do it! Just freaking go. Where is he about to land? No, someone was just right there. I think he's already touching down. He just pushed back, so that plane is gonna have to wait for him. He's about to come in to land on this runway, so I'm not gonna have him line up yet. Or else that'd be, like I said, a catastrophic error. He's gonna have to go around again. You better hurry up. I shouldn't have did that. Which runway is he landing? 6 right. Damn it. Did it go through? Oh! I thought I pressed enter or send. That was a close call. I didn't even notice. As you can see, that plane has landed. Please don't tell me he's going to... Okay, that's pretty reasonable. You guys, I thought I sent that plane around. That was not supposed to happen. I'm so serious, that's not okay. That was my bad. You're clear for takeoff. Have a nice night. Or day, I should say. I've been waiting. I think I just already told you to do that. Oh, sure. Check first. Yeah, he's running 6 right. So he's gonna have to wait.
this is an attractive job, and I believe this is a good place to work. I believe people want to work here. There are only 32 GM jobs. I feel good about our organization.
Luckily, all those points to push back once, you know, I'm ready. Because if I'm not ready, they're not going no freaking where.
But if you're a candidate that wants to succeed, wants to do great things, you're going to take a job that's going to be the place where you can succeed. Tonight's also standing out, Peyton Manning, a finalist for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Surprising, no one would have announced today. Manning is in his first year of eligibility, and there's really no doubt that he is absolutely going to be selected. John Lynch, also a finalist. It's a familiar position for the former Broncos safety. 8 straight years he has now been a finalist. America's Tony Vaselli, also a finalist for a 5th time. The full class going to be announced leading up to the Super Bowl. The Browns are back in the playoffs for the first time since 2002, but they will have to play without their head coach, Kevin Stefanski, along with 2 other coaches and 2 Browns players have tested positive for COVID-19 and will miss Sunday's game against the Steelers. Former Broncos special teams coordinator Mike Prefer will serve as the acting head coach for Cleveland. College football, Alabama.
Alright, once I know the rest of these planes have been handled, so I'll go ahead and end the video at 45 minutes. So the timestamp is 36:55. Or is he about to land? 6 left. Okay, you can cross. I thought I just cleared someone. Okay, y'all are good, y'all are good. That's probably a potential problem right there. Clear. Told him the wrong runway. He needs to hurry up and get off the runway. I'm just go ahead and clear him and not tell him to have to line up and wait. Oh, crap. Not on my watch. I need to do better about that, seriously. I'll go at a 900, guys. I promise that I'll stop. No, don't do that. I'm so glad I checked. I was gonna make him hurry up. I did not just clear him for takeoff. No. Line up and wait. I did not clear you to take off. Well, I did, but it was a mistake. I haven't looked up over here in a minute. You can go ahead and go, sir. You can go ahead and go to where you need to go. You're clear for takeoff. Have a nice day. Contact departure. See, the timing was right there. So I didn't have to intervene. Which I should have a long time ago. But their positions kind of helped them to what happened. Nah, guys, forget that. I'm going to 1,000. My bad. Don't even clown, bro. Don't even clown. If something happens before I get to 9,000, I'm gonna be so mad, because then it's gonna push me back all the way to 100. Okay, we don't have a lot of arrivals coming. So that's good. Nothing's gonna happen. Wow. We need to get them as situated as we can before this arrivals come. Start ruining everyone's lives. Glad nothing happened. Let me just go ahead and clear you for takeoff now. Clear him to land.
Some Republicans to block the certification of the 2020 election is unprecedented. There is no legal pathway, something even Republican Ken Buck agrees with. That is, Congress's job is not to second guess the state legislatures. It's not to second guess.
Just go ahead and clear him for takeoff.
But some Republicans, including Congresswoman Lauren Boebert, are promising to object. I do not agree with the way that some of these states behaved, and I will do everything that I can to object to those states. It's something that hasn't really been done since the election of Rutherford B. Hayes. In the election of 1876, there was some disputes about one, they were claimed of voter intimidation, really nasty election. While that may sound similar to today, there were millions of voters who now believe that there was an unfair election. I think our job has to be to go in and do what the Constitution tells us, count the votes, and render them. It says the Electoral Count Act of 1887 will hold firm in 2021. It is extraordinarily microscopically unlikely that anything could happen tomorrow that would change the outcome of this story.
process to work, both chambers of Congress have to agree to what's called a written objection. But with Democrats in control of one of those chambers, it's extremely unlikely. Nicholas Hill, Thomas covering Colorado First.
There is a cutoff date for this round of stimulus checks. You must get it by January 15th. That's just 10 days away. On CBS 4 this morning, we explained what to do if you actually miss that cutoff. If you don't get your full check by next Friday, you'll need to claim all or some of that missing money. You will do that when you file your federal tax returns through the IRS Recovery Rebate Credit. You can also claim any money the IRS owes you from the first round of checks too. This will
I hate it when they do that.
paper checks and EIP cards.
There has been an update to the state's 5-star program that lets restaurants and other businesses operate with fewer COVID restrictions. Those that can qualify can operate one level down on the COVID color dial.
As you can see, I'm a little bit.
Now counties that offer
Oh shoot! I got one more point. I forgot. Here's my last point. I don't even care what happens at this point. We're just gonna go ahead and start deleting them. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. 1,000 right there. Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for future Tower 30 Pro videos. I hope to make videos on all the weather conditions on Tower 30 Pro, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You can't comment, so like and subscribe to show your love, and I'm out. Peace.